Alright, VOD watchers. Let's start the final chapter of Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm hoping I don't have any issues, like I was saying before, about them not wanting this final section streamed and uploaded until a later date. But, well, kind of doing it anyway. Because I want to play the game in one sitting, like I am. And I have stayed up all night doing that. So, I've spent, God, it's gotta be, how long? I've spent way too many hours. When did I start stream? I genuinely don't know. I wonder, what happens if I look on here? It only says 2 hours and whatever on here. What if I look on my creator dashboard and I look at my content video producer? Ooh, wow, hold on, a lot of notifications on my PC. Let's see, 9 hours and 10 minutes, then 3 hours, 50 minutes, then 23 minutes, and then 5 minutes, then 40 seconds, 2 hours. So I've spent over 12, nearly like 14 hours at this point. So, I'm going to finish the game. Because that is what I want to do. So, that is how we are going to roll. Oh, is Beacon Pines, well, it finished. Okay, it finished its main resolution, so now it's processing. Let me very quickly comment on this about that. Okay. Hands up. Resolution. Hands up. It's taking forever to process. Higher resolution should be soon. I hope it is. I hope that we better not have this fucking problem with uploading Urban Myth as well. Anyway, let's come on. Thank you. Let's get started so you guys aren't hearing nothing but my beautiful voice. Devastation and Judgement, Episode 6. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the name. "12 hours left, huh?" I am the admin of Samazima. My phone's glitching out. Did my phone get hacked? Who's this masked guy? It's on the billboard screens too. What is this? Broadcast signal's getting hacked? When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment will be upon us. For your entertainment until then, a simple riddle for you. So this is the Samazima admin. A simple riddle. Pinpoint the podcast origin. On it, sir. I dare you answer me. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? Now think. Remember. The prophecy is now a warning. What is this, some kind of PR stunt? Hey, fix my phone already. To my friends and the police, the device is in our hands. Now think, remember, the prophecy is now a warning. What should I do? My phone's totally messed up. Same with mine. What the? This is not a game. I ask you again. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? When you know the answer, enter it here. Devastation and judgment are upon us. The great reset. Reset us all. Reset us all. Reset us all. A video claiming that devastation and judgment will happen? No, it can't be. Oh shit. Apologies for this sudden call. Huh? This voice, is it? Is this Tomiri-san? Thank you for remembering my name. How did you get my number? Oh no. Has something happened to Jasmine? Stay calm. Let me pick you up first. Yes. By the way, Mrs. Ami, do the words Genesis card mean anything to you? Give us the director, you criminal scum! How dare you steal police secrets, dirty terrorists? Huh? What's going on? Why is this happening? Give us Meguria. Hey, scammy fake psychic. Come out and explain yourself. This is terrible. I need to tell the director, but I can't get in like this. It's from the director. Director, thank goodness. There's a huge crowd here in front. How's it going? Things do seem lively upstairs. Why is this even happening? It's sudden and feels forced, calling us terrorists who steal police secrets. It's likely someone is leading them to this kind of behavior. You should stay away from the center for a while. You don't want them to notice you. Understood. Please make sure you stay in the center. Also... About Jasmine. Yes, I got a call from Tomiri-san. Something happened to Jasmine last night after they left. What did he say? He said he'd pick me up first, then tell me the details. Also, he asked about something called the Genesis card. The Genesis card. Hey! Isn't that one of the center staff over there? I saw that face online. Must be her. Oh, no. You should lay low for a while, Mrs. Ami. What about you? It should take them a while to break into the center itself. The Samazima admin, the Genesis card. I have a few things to look into here. Understood. Phew, I should be safe here, I think. What is going on anyway? A major broadcast out hijack? A mob around the center? This is too much. Breathe, Azami, relax. I need to check what they're saying about the center and about that video. Look into trending topics. Guess I'll start with socials. Breaking, Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of victim of criminal case. Intruders stole valuables, confidential information. Suspects are members of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Kurosawa and his father were fortunately unharmed. Police investigations ongoing. Wait, no way! What is going on? Where did that story come from? My father was a victim of theft in his home. I wasn't aware of the safe's contents, but he told me the items were great value. I'm profoundly shocked. Wait, is that about me? How could Kurosawa-san say such things? They were all during the investigation. Why? What do we do now? Does that mean we have police secrets and stuff leaking out? Wait, is Kurosawa blaming us for the device being stolen? Actually, traces did show it was kept in that safe. Inciting terrorism? They're thinking we're just like the Zimmers. We did not. He asked us to come. Can't stand... I couldn't act alone if I tried. Why would I even want to? Trying to trend conspiracy video? Total thud, though. I almost wish this was one of those director's videos. Oh yeah, there was never a video at the end of last one. I'm just shocked at this, but it was just a team member, right? Not the director in person. It wasn't us at all. Not like that's gonna matter much. Just as I thought, they look around for posts made by Zimmers. Amazing resources, no, we have nothing to do with GR. Did the Zimmers all sign their posts with the GR? The video was way too well timed. Seriously though, Center making an announcement. Yes, getting a reaction here. Video. So much is happening so quickly. What should we do? Looks like the video is really catching everyone's attention. Oh, come on. How can we assume we're behind this with no evidence whatsoever? No, we've been over this. This is really leading into that direction. Of the shit that's been going on recently on Twitter and whatnot. Of doxing and all that shit. Admin and seem to be linked. I hate to think so, but turns out the director was a big fan. Can you be... We do have some Tsutomu Kisaragi books at the center. They're must-reads for occult fans, aren't they? Many people have them too. Can't picture the director as an avid supporter of Dr. Kisaragi. Is he, though? That's an interesting one to look into. It's not just Kurosawa-san's post. They think we're all guilty because we're part of the occult scene. They don't care about this as individuals. Yeah, I imagine this one was long. But after seeing that stream, I had to see how many people were reacting. Comrades, GR is upon us. Is it Zimmer? It's actually happening. This person's enjoying it. Maybe I can gather some info on what they're saying? That isn't for me anymore. I had fun going along with the stupid ideas, but now I can't find one. That one really popular past thread. What's this about? It's a forum site, so I guess they're talking about old threads from there? Thread name... Talking about the happy 7 billion yen link. It's been covered up. Heard there was victims all over the world. The incident should never have happened. Happy 77.7 billion yen leak. Doesn't seem related to the current case, but this was a big incident from the past? Shall be named. Shall be named. I've heard stories. It was really terrible. He said shall not be named. Something so bad he can't even talk about? Something to do with the admin's puzzle? It's your stuff. Don't talk about that incident. Keep it up, you might get erased. Erased? By who? Been going through the past threads as well. There used to be a thread about weird cards, but it's gone because someone deleted it. Weird cards, could that be the Illuminati cards? The topics are getting all mixed up. It's hard to keep track. Maybe the men in black are doing cover-up, a secret mission. Cover-up? In case we covered up because there wouldn't be a problem if the public found out. Secret mission. Here, I'll show you what it's done. Weird cards. I see. Wait. Who's here at the door this night? Look, a kind person helping out even though it's late. Maybe their mom was visiting. Yeah. I'm going to erase them. They tried to wipe out someone's trying to find out about the case. The visitor mentioned in the comments, was that? Oh, joke. New platform beyond cringe. Wait, a joke? Was that just made up? It sounded so serious, but it was just a joke in the end. It's actually a secret mission, though. Huh? What? What was actually real then? I don't fucking know anymore. If it's real, isn't it pretty serious? Is it even possible? Everyone should know about their prophecy. On the site, prophecy predicted the end of the world using divination cards called the Illuminati cards, and predicted the date is almost here. I don't really get it either. Those aren't divination cards. It's not predicting the end of the world. You guys are getting one weird video. There's a lot of info, but the issues Zimmer's forcing their interpretation. It's not a prophecy if you're making things happen according to the Illuminati cards. Just wanted to happen where the prophecy is forced. A great reset can change the current society they despise. Oh, well, that was enough. Anything else here? What's really going on? Post a video calling the Devastation Judgement prophecy a warning. Portrays me as a criminal for some reason. And then somehow it all comes down to the center being called terrorists. I could make a post saying they're wrong, but it would just add fuel to the fire. Huh. For now, I should just wait to hear from the director. I should stay hidden until Tomoyuki-san arrives. Whoa, what the fuck? Now. There's quite a commotion above, but they will never make it down here. I'm looking forward to seeing whether the Samizima admin can fulfill that warning. Though Mrs. Ami would be upset if she heard me say that. I wonder where Jasmine heard about the Genesis card. Everyone will naturally suspect that Illuminati cards are involved. Azami-san is in charge of the investigation now, so it's time to reassess information about the cards. Whoa, why is my internet out? What is the Genesis card? Who is this Samizima admin? No, my internet's not out. It's just not working. What the fuck? What is happening? Hello? Don't make me fucking do this shit all over again. Again. What do you mean no internet secured? What the fuck? Excuse me? What the shit is going on? Sorry guys. I've got some weird shit happening right now. And I don't know why. Okay, connected. Please work. Hello? My internet should be fine now. What the fuck is happening? Why does this keep happening? Oh, no, now there's no internet. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, let me get through this real quick. I'm gonna have to split this shit again. What is the Genesis card? Who is the Samizima admin? The minimum information needed to even start fighting back. We should start there. Oh, I get to play as him. Or rather, I will in just a few moments. Maybe. I will be back. Alright, let's get back into it. Our internet just shit the bed real quick, so let's get back into doing shit. Load game. Alright, we are playing as Wheelchair Boy now. Let's go. Let's go. We've gathered a number of things, haven't we? New shelves are filled with objects retrieved from each case. What a delight to behold. Let's review the records and memories of each case. Whoa. Investigation File 1, The Man Under the Bed. An axe was wielded in this case. To think that the victim, Mio, would become the man under the bed herself. Coincidence? It seems too well thought out for that. And Heiko-san was holding the card itself. Her card was the eye in the darkness. Investigation File 2, Bloody Mary. Such strong resentment emanates from this knife. The Bloody Mary she played with wasn't quite that convincing. Or she played, not played with, but played just in general, wasn't quite that convincing. Answering to her name, a woman covered in blood who appears in the mirror. It is miraculous that all these elements lined up in this way. For this case, Kinoko-san was the one who had the card. His card was Reflection of Death. In this shelf are documents and items from the Netherworld tour. And the Kotori Bako case is here as well. Investigation File 3, Netherworld. The Ueno Occult and Dark Tour. A tour designed to find the murderer for the Ueno Tenchu incident. Mr. Gasmask has gone missing. I wonder if he can make it back safely. The card he held was the Stairway to Limbo. Investigation File 4, Kotori Bako. Curses are such compelling things. A single box carries within it a universe of possibilities. A curse from vines, a curse from a person holding a grudge. From Mayusaki-san, the curse came from a person. I read this in a book on pharmacology, the tea that Tajima-san was brewing. It can cause hallucinations and loss of consciousness. Mayusaki-san had the permeating blight card. Basic seance for dummies, slasher movies, and murderers. I have no more need to read books in this section. Investigation File 5, The Doppelganger. I wonder how Kurosawa-san felt when he saw a copy of himself. An anomaly said to bring death to the original person if the two should meet. I'm very curious to know his fate. Kurosawa-san tends to sow trouble with his lies. He has caused Mrs. Ami much inconvenience. The card he held was the Shadow of Guilt. I feel like I should have gotten a lot more clues than I have. Investigation File 6, the case we are faced with at this very moment. Does not exist even if you speak of it. A very fitting conundrum. Our staff will be in direct contact with this anomaly. Which urban myth could it be? All the other cards have been discovered. So the card for this case is Mrs. Ami's Devastation and Judgement. What kind of fate awaits Mrs. Ami herself? Back to the task at hand. Lest Mrs. Ami reprimand me for laziness. There seems to be 6 Lumini cards in all. Yet Jasmine uncovered the existence of a Genesis card. Are these all part of the Samizima admin's plot? I should compile information on this as well. How much information might the Samizima site itself yield? The Zimmers are still posting on it as the message board. It should be adequate for social media research. I was so focused on the homepage, it's my first time really taking a look at the posts. Why is it that the Illumini cards are displayed on the site? We may find clues about how the admin and the cards are connected. So much speculation here in these posts. I heard a rumor that the admin is a wizard-level hacker. They were creating special tools. They say the admin caused a huge incident, but there weren't any records of it. These past accolades form the base of the admin's charisma. The admin created the Illumini cards. We must push the plan forward. The Zimmers worship the Samizima admin as a bringer of hope. Aha, the classic hidden link. Nostalgic. I can't help smiling. This overview is incredibly detailed. Speculations on the prophecies from each card. Fantastic. If only we had the time to read through every entry. Some of the users seem to be keeping an eye on police activities. Truly, we live in a society where we can be watched or listened in on at any time. The security police are running around. The admin must realize it. They've become aware of something that was supposedly hidden from existence. The security police has no dirty secrets, unless proven otherwise. You know what happens then. If that riddle is a threat against the security police, the admin might get erased. Posts that suggest security police are working in the shadows. I cannot contain my excitement. This is an intriguing post, sweetly suggestive of undercover operative work. That thread with all sorts of comments on the cards. It's gone. Which keywords should we use? Nothing comes up, it's gone. Forgot what it's called. A card that predicts celeb deaths or something? The card that Illumini ones are based on? The Genesis card or something? Not part of the series if you ask me. I heard there's an Illumini card origin story by the admin somewhere on the site. So the Illumini cards were derived from the Genesis card. I look forward to I look forward to reading that origin story later. Whoa. I wonder if Mrs. Sami is safe. I hope she picks up. Hello, Director. Are you okay? I'm alright. I believe you are the one in greater danger right now. I'm okay, but what are we supposed to do now? It's not possible for me to leave this place. I will pass all the information I've compiled here to you, so please handle the rest of this investigation, Mrs. Ami. You're asking me? Can you do it? I've managed to solve all the cases so far. I'll do my best. Very good. Then, let's first ensure that you have a grasp on the situation thus far. Can't I just note down the main points? To check your understanding, let's run through some identification questions. Okay. There we go. Well then, have you managed to retain the information I've gathered word for word? I think so, probably. I did write everything down. But this case wasn't requested by anyone. And there aren't any supernatural appearances. Does this one count as an urban myth? The admin's video. It has already affected so many people and has given rise to rapidly spreading rumors. People are now being driven by the admin's actions. When rumors spread and then coalesce, an urban myth is born. This information comes from the Zimmer posts where the rumors originated. So the rumors have spread so much that they can already be considered an urban myth? You have a good understanding of the situation. Now then, let us confirm and identify this urban myth. Yes. What we have in the center now is past information. Only by using the computer can we keep up with rumors that are circulating. I followed the rumors around Zimmers reacting to the admin's actions, which lead me to see the people other than the Zimmers are also acting under the influence of that video. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? According to the Zimmer rumors, who are these people that the admin videos have triggered into action? I think it's the security police. There were hints in the rumors you mentioned. If the riddle in the admin's video is a threat to the security police, the admins might get erased, even if that's only a rumor. Security police forces like Judgement are taking action. Great! Regarding that device, that the police are maintaining that nothing happened. The security police may decide to take down the admin in total secrecy. Given the current situation, it's unsurprising that people think that could happen. Let us proceed to the next question. Because the admin urged people to remember, people have been bringing up incidents from the past. The happy 77.7 or 77.7 billion yen leak. People were talking about certain incidents that shouldn't be spoken of. You seem to have a clear understanding of it. Some Zimmer with sharp instincts tried to stop others from talking about it. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? Why did they want to stop people from remembering the past incidents? Might get erased. If you bring up details of the incident, you might get erased. A post on social media said a thread that can be used, or that used to be there, has vanished. I thought this post was just a joke. But was the thread deleted in order to hide something? Excellent. According to Zimmer rumors, the actions of the security police involve stopping those who try to uncover secret information. In other words, eliminating those who speak up. Eliminating those who speak up? I can't imagine Jasmine and her colleagues doing that sort of thing. There are, of course, cases where rumor and reality diverge. Furthermore, the security police are not a monolith. Take the incident with Mr. Kurosawa, for example. We must remain objective and understand the shape of the urban myth. That's the basis of our investigations. I see. Right. Now then, regarding the origin of this rumor. I would like to confirm how well you understand the main characteristics of this urban myth. These characteristics are what have propelled security police into action. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? In this urban myth, how were the rumors spread? Saying something happened when it didn't. It's lies. Saying that something actually happened if it's made to seem like... Oh, wait, oops. If it's made to seem like nothing did. The security police, who aim to maintain total secrecy, eliminate people who talk about the incident to someone else. Those who hide the secret and those who uncover it give rise to this urban myth. Brilliant. If you talk about something that seemingly didn't happen, the security police will erase you. From those rumors, even talking about something is considered dangerous. There is one urban myth that matches these parameters. The Samejima incident. The Samejima incident. Now that we've spoken the name of this urban myth, the security police will be after us. What? That is the reality. If you speak of an incident that was hidden from existence, you will be erased. But the Samejima incident? Is there anything I should keep in mind? And Samejima? Is it connected to the Samejima incident? It is very fucking close in name. If one does not uncover or share certain things, if one does not speak of them, then nothing happens. We spoke of it and shared it already. Is the name Samejima related to the admin's desire for revenge? It is currently unclear. The security police are on the move as we speak, and not all of them are as friendly as Judgement. Since we're gathering information toward Dissolution, we must prepare ourselves for the worst. Prepare for the worst? I'll do everything I can. So, and to. Huh? Wait. Director, I can't hear you. It's the angry mob loitering in front of the center. They seem to be sending out radio waves to break up calls. I can hear, yes? Please do your best to stop the Samejima admin. Surely. The call dropped. Stopping the Samejima admin? Is the director serious?
No use in thinking that far ahead right now. First, let's try to solve the riddle posed by the admin. But I still don't get it all. I'll start with a hypothesis. Jasmine left behind that Genesis card. Maybe there's a hint in there somewhere. And I've noted down all the information from the director. Then I can just decide what to do from there. Let's think things over a bit. Jasmine went to find Samazima admin. She must have mentioned the Genesis card because she realized something. And that something might be a hint for solving the riddle. This is probably about the Illumini card. This is probably about the Illumini cards. The Samazima admin is the one who created the Illumini cards. Why did the Samazima admin create the Illumini cards? I need to think that over.
See the face of cardholders? Nope.
Really negative reason.
Let's see. Post. That doesn't seem right. Really? Reject? Okay, that's just what they're for in general. I thought it would be something else.
Where they wanted to predict the unfortunate fates of the card holders. Guess that must be it. Every person who had an Illumini card has gone missing. Which means since I have a Devastation and Judgement card, something will happen to me too? Hang on, it seems like it wouldn't just be me. I wish I had a bit more information about the Genesis card. Hey you're with the center! Huh? She's the one in that photo. I'm suddenly surrounded. What are you doing? What's that you're writing? A terrorist plot you're about to carry out? No, that's not it. I'm planning to stop the Samazima admin. So it is something to do with that admin. No, I'm the holder of the Devastation Judgement card. She's only thinking of carrying out that prophecy. Stop her and we can stop the prophecy. Don't let that terrorist get away with it. Get her! No, wait, listen to me,
My apologies for the wait.
Tomiri-san. If it's Tomiri-san, then maybe...
Get in. Let's talk after we get out of here.
Thank you so much, Tomiri-san. You saved me. Is Jasmine-san okay?
Straight to the point, I see. She went for the admin and was knocked out. Still hasn't regained consciousness.
Really? She's in the hospital? Where?
Your kindness is a virtue. But we have no time to be making visits. Not now.
What? But... No, wait. I need to stay calm. Jasmine wouldn't ask me to go see her at this time. And this timing. What'd Jasmine do? Actually, Tomiri-san, do you know where Jasmine was doing her investigation? Information about such unusual topics as the Samazima admin and the Genesis card shouldn't be that easy to find. Sorry for the sudden questions,
I thought you were a more naive person.
Huh?
The reason I came to find you was to take you there. What she was investigating there and how far she got. This is a case that only you can take over. I'm here just to ask for your help.
Tomiri-san, where exactly are we headed?
I won't get
erased, will I?
What is this all of a sudden?
Well, the director said that people looking into this case might get erased, so...
There may be a slight misunderstanding, but I can't clarify things here and now. I'll fill you in when we get there.
Should I be worried?
By the way, that mob around you back there was about the password device. The rumor that Samazima and the Urban Myth Dissolution Center are working together to bring out the Devastation and Judgement.
Yes, that's right. They're all saying that for some reason. I'll do what I can while we're still on the move. I'll do some social media research.
People have attacked the Urban Myths Dissolution Center.
People are already talking about them.
They may be the ones posting about them themselves.
The people who didn't really seem like Zimmers to me. Saints?
Such violent saints, aren't they? That some random person gathered evidence and took care of the problem while the police are just useless. Why aren't they working?
What does that do, though?
Not taking it easy on the police. What has the ruckus back there achieved? Thinking like how many proof could be considered a crime.
That mob and the Zimmers are similar.
A surprising number of people are driven by their fears. Because they don't know any better. The information available already pointed to the possibility of a terrorist attack, so they need to act immediately. Supporters.
I think they're talking about the people who defend the center.
Guilty until proven innocent, but who gets to be the judge of that? Yeah, this is really going in the social media shit storm direction. Well, I mean, it has for a while, but I just kept online, it's kept been peaceful. More and more extreme.
I wonder which incident this comment is about.
As you said, vigilantes and Zimmers aren't so very different. Whichever one, it gets to be a problem if they grow in number. Bomb threats don't make good jokes.
Some people seem to think it's a joke or a false alarm. But people are starting to believe it'll happen.
Better a slow spread than all at once. If everyone panicked at the same time, things could get really bad.
Why do terrorism? These Zimmers are terrifying. Where can we run?
Need those glasses.
If there was a safe place, people could take refuge.
If we knew their purpose, we could take preventative measures, but no idea yet.
A lot of people have looked at this post. Any reaction here? Oh, so this is
what Miss Tomaragi was speaking of.
What did she say?
Don't really get how, but she finds keywords.
That's right, I don't really get how.
Gregory said, Kisaraki-san wrote about, some people seem to believe this is the time to make it a reality. I see. So it's a topic of interest amongst some circles.
Judgement mentioned something. He said Occult Great Reset is a must-read for occult fans.
Being passionate about things is lovely, but getting too obsessed isn't. Getting locked into one point of view can bend the truth, you know. Really?
We're not trying to write anything.
Themselves hero and attack others. You're the ones who should meet Devastation.
Wow, I mean, I appreciate the support.
Kinda violent, huh? You think about a terrorist group and the Illuminati card prophecies. Those glasses belong to you.
The rector gave them to me. So most people think the Zimmers are a terrorist group.
The news has portrayed them as a mysterious group committing terrorist incidents. Like most people probably don't think about whether they're Zimmers or not. It's bad.
Maybe this person posts those on... It's not like every Zimmer is an extremist or terrorist.
Zimmer's unit is on the dark web, so it's also not that innocent. They must not have expected this.
A viewer of the Center's channel. When things go back to normal, I'd like to help the videos too. What are they saying? The director's a bit out there, but definitely human.
These occult fans have only seen the director with the mask on. So it does make sense they'd imagine these things.
Right, the director always wears a mask in videos.
Wow. Yeah, people like that think they know it all. They need a better imagination. Unless their views are not.
Maybe this person is a Zimmer.
Even for those who aren't Zimmers. A lot of people seem to hope that that society will change. When why suddenly announce an act of terrorism they're busy preparing?
It seems sudden to some people, but creating the cards, carrying out the prophecies, must have taken a really long time to prepare everything.
True. And a project of that scale, too. How many were involved in planning it? There we go. Holy shit, 2 out of 6? Checking when the terrorist attack happened, I was surprised they pulled it off. People call them a terrorist group now, but that's a few of them. The Zimmers are terrifying, though.
This poster didn't expect things to go this way either.
Couldn't have imagined it. Seems like an evil org.
Terrorist attacks, definitely not just a game. Super genius hacker. Did I write that in the journal before?
If people are saying that kind of thing, there should be some info on record about it. Zimmers know this, but if someone is familiar with the Happy, then like, please do tell. I can't find any info.
Happy? Sounds like a casino or something.
You never heard of an incident with that name? They're doing the video. Someone met them before.
Must have met him, right?
Nice figure with no name. Even if they had the gathering offline, how could you tell if the person you're meeting is the admin or not?
Right, to communicate on that website.
But I only got to chat with them for a bit. I could tell they were smart.
Wow, someone actually talked to them directly?
Voice only. Could be someone pretending to be them. If only they had recorded it. Say, Illuminati cards are some prophecy. Exactly what the admin's trying to make you think. It's just admin's roadmap to the Great Reset.
Is it really just a roadmap to the Great Reset? Then why go out of your way to make it with the Illuminati cards?
There must have been some reason behind that. Seems committed to carrying out the plan. And so committed? Aren't they billionaire?
Huh? They're rich?
It's just a rumor, though. No idea how they earn the money.
Let's see what the rumor
can dig up with. Oh, he didn't even comment on it this time.
They're so quick to judge.
They're just really into the topic.
Something sign
Hacking software. Predicted you might be erased.
Erased? They're talking about the Samijima incident. Tamari-san, are the security police really doing such things?
Can't say here. Can't say here. I'll tell you as soon as we arrive. This imagination. Can't really underestimate imaginations like those, though.
Really?
Here we go. Did it get solved yet? Solution. Let's see. Maybe first person to get the answer will go viral. Entertainment event. Better for us if people keep calm like this. Doesn't matter whatever you say.
It was what does not exist even if you speak of it. So not so far off.
Looks like you answer it on the page too. Even if you solve it, what happens when you submit it? You get the next part of the prophecy, or they'll disclose their motives. Either way, you'd find out something. If there's anything you need, just let me know. I'll get it for you.
Don't worry, the director gave me a laptop.
You can call it something, so it must exist. If it doesn't exist, you can speak of it.
I have a point. Like it's there, but not.
Something vintage.
Something so old it's no longer here. Seems like the right direction. But could you say it doesn't exist in that case?
It doesn't exist. I'm so fed up with you idiots yapping around here. Will it really end like this? It's too late. Something coming in the future. What else can come out? Devastation, Judgement, I get it. What exactly does that mean?
If that's true, if the world is ending, what could we even do?
You can't play Devastation like that, much less carry it out. Their plans trying to accomplish with that video, the riddle, I don't see their endgame. And who exactly is admin anyway? You have something to want, a motive, right? Yes, but there were no demands listed in the video, however, perhaps what they want is for someone to solve their riddle. Oh. Research done, we're almost there.
Oh, yes. All done here.
I have a general idea of your situation now, as well as the danger you're in.
What should we do?
Listen, we have to delegate and split duties. I will ensure your safety myself. Miss Tomaragi would never forgive me if something happened to her dear colleague. Also, you had one of those books, so I don't trust you.
Her dear colleague.
That's why I'm going to ask you to trace her footsteps. What she looked into and what she realized. There's a reason you're the only one who can do this. I'll explain when we get there.
I see. I need to trace Jasmine's footsteps. Also, where is it we're going?
The place we're about to go to must be kept a secret between you and me. Let's go. Are we shitting myself? Did our internet really go out again? Oh my god, it did. Do you know what a no-solve case is? Alright, VOD watchers, hi! I am honestly starting to get pissed off at the amount of times I'm having to say, hey, welcome back, we're back! Stream is crashing so much. The Wi-Fi on this computer specifically is crashing so much to the point where I have to constantly uninstall the driver and reset my PC so it reinstalls the driver fresh so the fucking Wi-Fi works. I'm not going crazy, you are. I am getting so sick and tired of shit going wrong with my PC and shit going wrong with the internet. It shouldn't work this way. An internet provider should not be allowed to run a company to the point where shit like this happens. And I know it's not just me, because I know other people do also have this issue with this internet provider. It should not be possible. It should also not be possible that in a town that I live in isn't a small town, by the way. It's a nice medium, nearly large-sized town. And we don't have better internet options other than fucking CenturyLink and mobile cell phone providers selling their own internet services. Of course, you know, we have Xfinity around here, but of course we don't get their service. No, why would we? Even though we're right next to a fucking hospital. A giant fucking massive place where people want to congregate. Okay, we are near a lot of public spaces. We're also near a mall. But no, our neighborhood that's in between a mall and a hospital for some reason doesn't have that coverage. Yeah. I'm pissed off right now, and I just want to finish this game. I haven't slept, and actually nearly now over 24 hours. Actually, in fact, no, yeah, actually I think this marks almost exactly I haven't slept in 24 hours, because I've woke up, I did my shit yesterday, I got on, I started playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center, I've played all the way till now, and I just want to finish the game without any major hiccups happening. Is that so damn hard to ask? Anyway, let's begin, shall we? Miss Fukurai, do you know what a no-solve case is?
A no-solve case? Not one that couldn't be solved, an unresolved case?
It is a case that should not be solved. Cases where the investigation was discontinued for whatever reason. We call that a no-solve case.
Are there actually cases like that?
The National Police Agency has a secret warehouse with those materials. We call it the closet. She, Miss Tomorigi, went to the closet looking for the records of the incident.
Maybe she found information about the Genesis card at the closet?
If so, one more thing before we enter. The materials stored here, the staff working here, and the fact that the closet even exists, we need you to keep everything a secret.
Secret? Secret. Okay. Got it. By the way, director probably already knows by now because he can see shit. Yeah, anyway. I still don't trust you. And my paranoia is only amplified by the fact that I'm pissed off right now. Hey, look! My internet dipped down to 0 kbps for my stream again.
Oh, it's disconnected again, has it? Why? Why is this happening? Everything else is fine. It's just OBS. Why is it just OBS? Please tell me. Oh, do I have to mayhaps restart OBS again? Is that what I have to do? After so long of it working as intended? Am I going to have to splice another section of this together? Oh, it is. Because I can't do anything. Because clicking start stream doesn't work. I will see you in a second, VOD watchers. Hi, welcome. We're back again. Anyway,
This is...
when an incident occurs, the best method is to work steadily until it is resolved. Is there such a deception? That's why I don't like this place.
Fair enough.
Miss Fukurai, please try following Miss Tomaragi's traces here. With that power of yours.
But why look into Jasmine's actions?
Miss Tomarigi was injured before she could report the information she found here. If there's some connection between the answer to the riddle and the Illumini cards... Oh my god, it's happening again. Are you fucking kidding me? Not even a minute. Not even a motherfucking minute. You better reconnect. Thank you. You're testing my patience there, OBS. If there's some connection between the answer to the riddle and the Illumini cards... She learned about the Genesis card here, so there must be clues somewhere. If there's anything you don't understand, please ask the librarian.
Understood. Info on the Genesis card and info related to the riddle. I'll follow Jasmine's footsteps in the investigation. No, I'm kind of glad he did. Is Jasmine going to be okay?
She fell 10 meters along with a steel floorboard. With bruises all over and several broken bones, she hasn't regained consciousness yet.
I see. Jasmine, I really hope you're okay. So, what kind of information was Jasmine's son collecting here?
She was supposed to tell me after the Kurosawa house incident. Things were quite hectic then. If there was time, we could have done a follow-up investigation, but that's no longer possible.
Okay, I see. Is it really okay for me to be here?
The librarian has been informed of the circumstances, including my feelings on the matter, so we have their cooperation.
Does this mean that no one else in the police force knows that we're here?
If anyone found out, myself and the librarian would be fired immediately. There might even be consequences to deal with. There might even be more consequences to deal with. So let's keep it a secret, okay?
This is a secret. Yes, of course. What a heavy secret to carry. Excuse me?
Commissioner Tomiri has informed me of the situation. However, I never saw you here, and anything I happen to say is just me talking to myself.
Understood.
Do you work here as a librarian? My job is simply to manage the materials here. This is just one of the locations used for storing materials related to various incidents handled by the police. If it comes here, that means the case no longer needs to be solved.
No longer needs to be solved. So this place stores materials like that, I see. Were you here when Jasmine was looking into things?
Jasmine? Ah, Miss Tomarigi. I happen not to have seen her.
Huh?
There was so much dust flying around that day, some files on the shelves seemed to have flipped over.
Pretending that Jasmine wasn't here. Right.
The past, the Genesis card, what was being looked into from what shelf?
That means Jasmine managed to find information on the Genesis card. I see that red bar. OBS, don't fuck with me right now. Thank you. Let's follow Jasmine's traces to find out what she was looking at and what she discovered. This is a shelf labeled D97, and these files are filled with boxes that have files in them. Wow, I wonder where I should begin.
Observe.
Shelf D98. Is it all paper materials here? The materials here all seem to be records of incidents that happened before. Huh, there's piece of paper sticking out a bit.
OBS? I'm watching you. At this point, it's still streaming, so it should be fine.
Now, this piece of paper sticking out a bit. A hacking incident by Natasha Singh.
I remember this name. Was that the urban myth related to social media?
The platform Happy, used by politicians and the wealthy, has been hacked. It has been revealed that the platform was used for money laundering. Cryptocurrency is also circulating there, but the transactions remain untraceable. Hacking tools? I'm pretty sure this was mentioned on the socials somewhere. The damage encountered to over 777 billion yen, with significant impacts throughout the world. What? 77 billion? The Natasha Singh used in this hacking incident. Only its creator, a genius hacker, is capable of using it. As for the incident, called the Happy 77 billion yen leak, users of Happy include top police officials, and the details of the case are stored in CL. Huh? Even though the incident happened and CL means here, right? That means they gave up on solving the case? I want to know more about this case, but I need to keep moving. The hacker part sounds a bit like the admin, but there's no proof of that yet. Time to look elsewhere. Can I look more in here? Nope.
Who are you? Why are you here? What did you just go look at?
Shelf D99. The boxes are totally packed in here. Wait, there's a space here where one's missing. Shelf E01. Does the librarian manage everything here alone? Incredible, I can never do that.
Visualizing traces? What an impressive power you have.
Something's missing, but apparently I'm not going to tell you. This is shelf E02. So many materials packed in here as well. Hard to think that all these are no-solve cases. Shelf E03. Lots of boxes with files in them.
Okay, this is all.
Shelf E04. Boxes filled with files. You have anything
anything more to say? No. I think I have to talk to the librarian, though. Please talk to yourself some more. Oh, never mind. Alright, it's time for Z mode.
Your shadow, it's Judgement. She's taking out files from the shelf. But it doesn't look like she's that focused, so maybe this shelf isn't it. The shadow must be Judgement. What's she doing? Looking for something. Has she given up on looking? She wanted to check the materials here, but the whole box is gone. Maybe that's why? Maybe the librarian knows something. Judgment's shadow. Judgment, I really hope you're okay. She seems to be searching for a file. Looks like she's reading a file from the shelf. I'll take a look at the shelf. This is the shelf Judgement was checking, but there's way too many material to go through. There's no time to read everything. If only there was some way to narrow them down.
Really? Can you not... Okay. Alright then.
I think there's a box missing from shelf D99. Do you happen to know where or what was in it?
D99. Might be a file that was destroyed. There's no way for me to look it up.
Seriously?
Related materials might be in EO4, though. I'm not sure how relevant it will be.
Shelf EO4, thank you.
Guess I'll be talking to myself quite a bit today. It said EO4, right?
EO4 related materials. I don't even know what kind of related materials. Wait, his materials look a bit crumpled. Maybe this? Matsuda. Ryoto Matsuda interrogated as a suspect. Is that Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour? Or just someone with the same name? A colleague of the victim, Nomura, Matsuda had a motive for committing murder. Upon interrogation, an alibi was established, an incident where Matsuda-san's colleague was killed. Could it be the Ueno Tenchu incident? Investigation ended by decision of Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa, sent to the closet. Huh? Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa? Kurosawa-san's father? First, let's show Tomiri-san this document.
Still can't do this one, apparently.
How about the documents stored in shelf U4? There are documents saying Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour was a suspect.
Miss Tomarigi sent me reports on the tour about Matsuda. Matsuda was Kengo Nomura's colleague, it seems.
Yes, the documents mentioned that Matsuda-san had an alibi.
Miss Azami, did you read all of this?
Ah, no, I just wanted to tell you about it. What did it say?
There are records of items that were popular during the Ueno Tenchu incident. The Tenchu t-shirt.
I heard about that on the tour. They put images of the victim, Nomura-san, on the shirts. So tasteless.
Also, a prophetic card.
Prophetic card? You mean an Illuminati card? How could there be an Illuminati card if that was 7 years ago?
What not an Illumini card. It just seems to be a card with a prophecy on it. Seems like this card predicted Kisaragi's death. Don't know who did this, but it's pretty disturbing to me. Come to think of it, I feel that the director mentioned looking into something like this. I really didn't expect Nomura's case to be the closet, though. For the police, this case might not have been only about the Nomura's siblings. What do you mean? The investigation was terminated by Deputy Inspector General, the Director Kurosawa. So it was Kurosawa's father? So he stopped the investigation because it would look bad for them if it was solved? The case wasn't just stopped. He hid the fact that it had been terminated and wiped everything from existence.
Why would he do such a thing?
What is the Genesis card? Wait, I know this already?
While looking in the documents here at the closet, I found mentions of Masuda-san. There was information from so many years ago about things like the Tenchu t-shirt. Also, mentions of a card rumored to have predicted Tsutomu Kisaragi's suicide.
Suicide? Oh, I see. I was thinking of the wrong name.
Seems like the rumors that directors saw on Samizima's site were true. So the Genesis card about Jasmine mentioned is...
It's prophetic card related to the okay. Oh. Duh.
There's a prophetic card related to the incident involving Nomura-san? Yes, that makes sense. Prophetic card mentioned in the documents along with the Tenchu t-shirts. All these incidents that happened after Nomura-san's death. The Genesis card's prophecy may be affecting the Illuminati cards and the Zimmer's actions. Okay, let's think about the answer to the riddle next.
Already?
The Illuminati cards were made based on the Genesis card. Does that mean the admin is causing an incident based on the prophecy from 7 years ago? Incidents and prophetic card from that time, if they lead to the riddle's answer, does not exist even if you speak of it.
Huh. Where... There we go.
Maybe it's the Ueno Tenchu incident where Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation. Guess that makes sense. So many people knew and were talking about this case, they could speak of it. But no, not only was the case not solved, the investigation was terminated and hidden from existence. That's what does not exist, even if you speak of it. This must be the answer to that riddle. Tomiri-san, I think I know the answer to the riddle. The case where the Genesis card appeared, that was how everything began. But that case does not exist, even if you speak of it.
For people who don't know about this place, they won't be able to get the riddle's answer no matter how they try.
If we answer it, do you think we can stop the devastation and Judgement?
We have no way of knowing. All we can do is give it a try. I can use the computer the director gave me. What? No internet connection here? Nope, you can't. Not here. Don't worry, though. I talked to the librarian. We can connect from his desk. The page with the riddle on it, and here's where you enter the answer. Go ahead and type it. Answer the riddle is... Ueno Tenchu incident. Oh. Correct answer. This is...
Yes, it's the right answer. Huh?
So it doesn't stop the countdown.
Tomei-san, what do we do?
Scroll down, there's something here.
Yes, I'll read it out loud. Congratulations, what are you going to do when you get to me? What are you gonna do when you get to me? I want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. What do you want to do? Only I can ask myself that question. What does this mean?
Avenge Kisaragi? And only I can ask myself. Later sounds tough to get. Let's start with the former. It seems easier to understand. Reading it literally, seems like the admin's plan is to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. The admin, who shouldn't know about the closet, speaks of avenging Kisaragi. So is the admin someone who's connected to the Ueno Tenchu incident?
There might be documents here about people connected to the incident. I'll try to find some, along with documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi.
Oh, wow. He didn't even... Okay. It was this one.
Shelf E3, lots of boxes, files on them. Jasmine was checking the shelf. I think I can look over it quickly and find what I need. No, this isn't it. Where is it? Oh! Tsutomu Kisaragi, an assistant professor at Inugami University, was interrogated as a suspect at the Ueno Tenchu incident. This is it. Jasmine must have seen this. 1 month after the Ueno Tenchu incident, countless rumors have spread throughout the internet, pointing to Kisaragi as the culprit. Despite a perfunctory interrogation, he had an alibi on that day. Security camera footage confirmed that he was at a restaurant with the victim's younger sister, Tomoko Nomura. Was he really taken as a suspect all because of online rumors? However, public opinion continued to weigh heavily upon Kisaragi. A few months after the incident, Tsutomu Kisaragi committed suicide at his home. The world kept treating him like a criminal, even though he had an alibi. The police didn't make any announcements about it. I guess the whole case was hidden by then. What's this? Kisaragi was looking into the incident on his own, obtaining information from many people, including hypotheses about the culprit. Maybe there's still some information that can be used to identify the culprit? Storage location D99. No way, the information collected by Dr. Kisaragi was destroyed. I have to ask the librarian if there are any documents left.
Ding ding. Ding ding. Really, that didn't count as a clue.
Mr. Librarian, do you know where I can find documents on, Tsutomu Kisaragi? Were the documents in shelf D99 all thrown away?
Discarded materials cannot be recovered.
But, is there nothing we can do?
When disposing of them, I had some trouble. I organized the documents based on contents and name to decide what shelf they go on, or they go in. We're not playing around here. If they're not returned to the right shelf... Anyhow, I have no knowledge of you coming here, checking documents, or moving anything.
Maybe the librarian is giving me some kind of hint? Did Jasmine move the documents to a different shelf? Let's take another look at Jasmine's shadow.
Oh wait, this one's gone.
Jasmine's shadow. Jasmine, I really hope you'll be okay. Looking more closely, the shadow is sticking something in this space. Maybe she's moving something to another shelf?
What about you? What's she doing?
No soft cases, no way. What do you place there, Jasmine? Huh. What? No way! Documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi? Since they might all get destroyed if left in one place, maybe Jasmine was trying to scatter them all around? Jasmine, I'm gonna read it right now. Kisaragi wrote down the result of his investigation on paper. We will try to retrieve it from the research lab where he works. Try to retrieve? What? Tried to just take it from him? Due to resistance from the Uni professors, retrieval was impeded, impossible to proceed further. Related information on the internet has been partially deleted. Huh. What is this? Maybe it's a record of how the incident was covered up? Why go this far?
Okay.
Let's stop and think for a moment. It seems like Tsutomu Kisaragi was looking into the Ueno Tenshu incident on his own. The actual documents have already been destroyed. In order to uncover the admin's identity, I have to find those documents. If it's not here in the closet, where should I look next?
There we go.
Maybe it's in the research lab at Inugami University, where Tsutomu Kisaragi used to work. Right, the professors at Inugami University didn't let them take Tsutomu Kisaragi's documents. So they might still be at the research lab. Which is a research lab at my uni. What are the chances? Anyway, let's tell Tomiri-san.
Okay. I appreciate it, because well, we still have quite a ways to go. Well, not quite a ways, but... Can we? Thank you. Wow, okay. Holy shit, we have a lot here. Not even trying to be mean, just not the usual kind of thing. That's something to chat about with your friends. Why you ask? It's just that kind of case. Can you feel their eyes on you? Those police, they're watching us. Rumors get illuminated. No details of the case, I'll leave it at that. Heard it was a really tragic one though, what? Incident? No, stop right there. Don't ask another word. I can't talk, like I already said. No. Sometimes... What am I... Oops. What am I putting on an extra spooky vibes? No, my dear friends. Such peaceful fluff as that mind of yours. You only want to know that badly? I don't know, in harm's way. Alright, I'll just say it. It's called the Samijima incident, but you can't talk or ask people about it. You can't even say the name. I guess you could just call it your case. Probably fine. Oh no, I think someone's going. Oh, whatever. I see. Excuse me, I needed to ask you a few questions. There was a murder at this apartment building last night. Did you notice anything out of the order? A policeman asked this very intercom screen. If you had Seen a suspicious man last night. Would you tell him? Let me tell you a story about a certain woman. Suspicious man in the hallway. Police officer, suspicious man last night. The TV news reported a murder in a woman's apartment. And the murderer had been caught. A chill ran down the woman's spine and she saw the news. The murderer was the police officer she had seen on the intercom. The man remembered her from a previous encounter. Came dressed as a policeman that day to seek out anyone who had seen him. I don't dare guess what would have happened if she told the truth. If I were in that woman's shoes, I don't think I'd have been able to keep my composure. Kaijin answer. Ever heard rumors about Kaijin answer? Say it's nothing but a head. On a body, word is you can summon him by phone. At your own risk, can't just call him on any cell phone. You're gonna need 10 of them. Then you have to call each other. The first phone calls the second, it's the third, so on until the loop is complete. The 10th phone calling the first. Usually you'd expect the message about line being busy, but instead they connect to somewhere. The man who answers the phone calls himself the answer. For 9 out of 10 people, he will answer any question they ask, but one unlucky person will get asked a question instead. If they can't answer, he steals their body for himself. Wait, wasn't there another story just like that? Phone line's on the other side. If you ever get a call from a strange number, keep your head on your shoulders and pick it up without thinking. Oh god, reptilians. Oh, I've seen them, have you? Species hiding among us, reptilians, lesser people. Why you ask? Yeah, most people already know about reptilians. Okay, what are we doing? Sorry, I got a wee bit distracted there. Did I just tell you? Jasmine's traces lead me to information about Tsutomu Kisaragi. Dr. Kisaragi was considered a suspect all because of online rumors. Pathetic. The police just went along with the internet opinions. It seems that Dr. Kisaragi had an alibi and was cooperating with the investigation. But Director Kurosawa ended the investigation. Dr. Kisaragi seems to have been looking into the Tenchu incident on his own, but all those documents were destroyed. Tomini-san, maybe the research lab at my uni. The research lab at Inugami University might still have case files on the incident. Well thought. However, it's been so long now, I'm sure everything's been wiped from there as well. But it seems like uni professors at the time kept the documents safe. Also, I might be able to find something with my clairvoyance. Were there any police officers who had that power? There were not. Then we have to go there. If there's no other way, we have to do it. So the police really covered up the Ueno Tenchu incident. At the time, Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa wanted to hide the incident for some reason. From the answer to the riddle, that seems directly related to the admin's purpose and motives. Maybe the culprit of the Tenchu incident is written somewhere in Dr. Kisaragi's documents. And there's info that will lead to the admin? For now, all we can do is hope. I'll drive, come with me. Yes. I still don't trust you, by the way. Someone has answered the riddle! Excellent. To the person who knows that what doesn't exist, I know that you will understand me. However, devastation and judgment is the promised future. Let us anticipate the moment when the countdown reaches 0. Hello. In the company of our guests. 6 hours left until devastation and judgment. No way, hostages! They are not planning on a public execution. Execution? We have to figure out their location soon.
We have to stop this.
This announcement is really causing panic. But leave that to the pros, to the police. They're still searching. Let's get to the bottom of who the admin is. This is something only we can do.
Yes.
Also, I'm so sorry. The police are the ones who caused this incident. If Director Kurosawa hadn't stopped the investigation, the truth had come to light. None of this would have happened. Then we wouldn't have gotten you into this mess.
I don't see this as you getting me into it. I was definitely surprised about that closet. But you and Jasmine are both doing everything you can to find out the truth. There are lots of different people in different places. Not everyone's the same.
This is what I like about you.
Thank you. Hard to tell from that expression, but it's a compliment, I think.
Music.
Oh, wow. Dr. Kisaragi's research lab, it's all still here.
The professors protected the case files, treating them as research materials he left behind. The research files is still in here after all this time. They must have really cared about him. This Tsutomu Kisaragi seems like a complete different person from the one talked about online.
That's true. They really took care of the things he left behind.
By the way, since this is your school, we'll make sure to keep it quiet from the school that you were working alongside me.
I'm not worried about that at all. We should get down to the investigating this research lab, Dr. Kisaragi's documents. And info about the admin. I'll find them and figure out the location.
Observe.
Oh no, so many books piled up here. None of this is organized. I have no idea where to start. They're not sorted by genre or organized so that the spines are visible. I guess Dr. Kisaragi isn't the type who does that. Foreign book? Like an art book? There's a worn old notebook. Little Gray Studies, number 35, and random notes. 35 notebooks on Little Grays? Where are 34 and 33? This is gonna be tough.
Not what I meant to do, but...
Don't worry. Tomii-san, what's the current situation?
6 hours until the time limit, and people are being held hostage. We don't know what the admin plans to do, but we must hurry if we plan to rescue these hostages.
We have to find their location as quickly as possible and stop the admin. You know, there are tons of familiar-looking objects and books here. It's kind of like being in the center.
Folklore and the occult have similar appeal. Maybe because both involve field research and gathering information.
Tomiri-san, do you know anything about Dr. Kisaragi?
I heard from an acquaintance who spoke with him before at work. Small talk turned into talk of birthplaces and rumors around those locations. Though it seemed topic might turn toward the occult, it actually ended up being about local customs.
Huh, maybe he was talking really fast from being so excited the whole time.
He did seem like a bit of an eccentric enthusiast, but a likable person as well.
So many books and notebooks here too. I wonder how many are in this whole room. There are lots of books in the center too, but this place has piles of handwritten notebooks. Is this a plant encyclopedia? Oh, there are places. Whoa, demons? An illustration of a monster? What kind of book is this? It's a Cult Great Reset. Right, he's the one who wrote this book. What's this? Secret project? Secret Society project? Is this a picture of what people in a secret society would wear? They got mad after finding out that I drew eyes on the bath towels with a marker. Is this a project notebook made by Kisaragi siblings? A secret society, a project, but it's written by kids. Let's ask Tomini-san to take a look just in case. Tomini-san?
What's up?
This couldn't be
This was made by kids, so I know that's not that convincing. What do you think of this drawing? The Kisaragi brothers wrote about their secret society project in this notebook. Hold on a moment. Yeah? Oh, sorry, I was covering it up with my hand. It's this, the secret society. Miss Fukurai, are you looking at this with clairvoyance? What? No, I'm not wearing the glasses, and it's right here, look. No, there's something written there. At least nothing that I can see. Huh? What? Did I use my clairvoyance too much and make my visions go weird? Weird. Are these notebooks all handwritten by Dr. Kisaragi? It's unbelievable how many there are. This one's handwritten as well. Report number 96 on interviews with Kokuri practitioners. Interview notes from 100 temple-born people and mountain mysteries from Sherpas. He had all these interviews and wrote them up. Netherworld research book. Is this maybe from when he researching the Ueno Netherworld? Something's not right. The police won't return the materials I put together on Nomura-kun's case. I've got my eye on the person I think is the culprit, but if I name him and I'm wrong, I have to get down to the truth for Nomura-kun. Another document here related to the case. I should show this to Tomiri-san. Excuse me, Tomiri-san? What's up? Or not? Weird. Piles of books and papers here too. Trying to read through it would take years. Ancient sleeping methods and religion and diet. A ghost story and ghost story tellers. Induction talk and non-occult books. Little Gray Studies number 82. Internet rumors? So many different genres over here. Wait, did that say 82? Holy shit, are there over 82 copies? Or 82 different things of Little Grays? What the fuck? Notebook on internet rumors. This doesn't seem related. Huh. It's about rumors behind the cult stories. In the past, they came from the shops where people gathered, but now they can be found all over the internet. Was this desk that Kisaragi sat, or was this the desk that Dr. Kisaragi used? It's surprisingly tidy. There's just a photo in a frame sitting here. There's someone in the photo. Dr. Kisaragi when he was little? There's another kid in the photo. How cute. Could this be some kind of clue? Okay, I have to use my clairvoyance now because I don't have anything else. Yeah. C mode? Activate. Oh, holy shit. This shadow is probably Dr. Kisaragi's trace. Well, wait, I feel nervous. I'm shaking. Digging through the drawers? Maybe it's a trace of him putting something away. First glance, there didn't seem to be anything in the drawer. Let's take the glasses off and check. So many things in the drawers. A rock and a knife? Huh. Oh, maybe it's not inside a drawer, but stuck somewhere behind it. Huh? Yeah, a notebook. Why was it here? This looks like Dr. Kisaragi's diary. I suddenly feel dizzy. I'm alright. What was that? That's right. What's in this notebook? If the Sphinx is a guardian dog, where's the other one? Huh. Anything here about the Tenchu incident? Maybe we should follow more traces with clairvoyance. Supposed to be Dr. Kisaragi? I guess it's a trace from long ago. Even with the glasses on, it's all blurry and hard to see. Huh, what? This looks really clear. Why? There's something a bit different about this one. What's this one doing with his hand outstretched? How strange, it's not that scary. It's so clear I can almost touch him. Maybe I'm using my clairvoyance too much. It's making me see strange things. I'll just pause using clairvoyance and look through the diary. Two meters, 40 centimeters tall woman, an abandoned ranch full of mysteries. Her research notes in the margins of this diary. Our lives changed after the accident. I don't mean this in a bad way. Everyone at the orphanage is kind. It's still so hard to believe that we have to go on without our parents. I have to be really good big brother. What I saw earlier, was that... When he said our lives, does that mean the one in this photo is his younger brother? What do you think? Dr. Kisaragi apparently lost his parents in an accident and went into an orphanage with his siblings. The photo on the desk is probably showing the two of them. Do you know where the orphanage is? Oh, I didn't see it written down. I've looked into Kisaragi Tutomu Kisaragi before. However, the information was encrypted and couldn't be viewed. It's not information the police wanted to hide. Does that mean someone other than the police encrypted that information about the Kisaragi brothers? If so, the admin's identity is... I really don't want to, but it looks like I'm going to have to. What? Didn't expect that. I can feel it. What was that just now? Was it really a trace? It's kind of like I'm seeing someone else's memories. Could there be something written in the diary? My dear sidekick is such a great hacker. Huh? Hacker? The occult info I added the other day was deleted. Right, he was just a kid then. I guess it's just nonsense. We got scolded again the other day in the PC room. What were you up to? You said it's noisy in your head. I'm worried that you're acting out because of that. Gifted? I don't know about that. I'll put my hands on your cheeks and say a magic spell to help keep you feel calm. I know, it does feel calming if you do that. Anything more from you? No. Oh, here we go. Wait, there's another Netherworld research notebook here. Is there any info about the case? It's better if I don't do anything in public for a while. As long as people still have this image of me, anything else I say will only fan the flames. Did he write this when people were accusing him of being the culprit? How do they know about my family? Because of me, this is getting to my family. I need to inform the police and ask for their help. There are several groups doing things like this, but I'm pretty sure this time it's a group called the Five Society. I'm sure it's them. Ah, this is it. Information about the actual culprit. Five Society. A group of 5 students. They film themselves capturing a criminal, like some kind of vigilante streamers. Ironically, their video itself is conclusive evidence of their crime. The video itself was deleted, but the comments left should be enough evidence. It hurts deeply when I think of him, but this is the truth. I have to do this. Does Tomichi-san know about this? It's, okay, so, I think we now know why the case was covered up. Tomichi-san, do you know what the Five Society is?
Apparently, the real culprits of the Tenchu incident are a group of 5 student streamers called the Five Society. There was a note saying that their video itself is conclusive evidence of their guilt. I see. That means the incident itself must have been relatively straightforward. I also tried to search on the criminal group, but the whole page seems to be deleted from the video website. The police must have already gotten to it. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Yes, please. Could you please keep looking for info about the admin? Yes.
Interesting. Here we go.
Is there anything else like that written here? What's this? So many names on this page. List of streamers. Oh, there it is. Vigilante streamers. The Five Society. Whoa. All the comments from the streamers and viewers are right here. Was he watching for changes in their reactions? How much time did this take? Did Kisaragi narrow down the culprit who killed Nomura-san based on various information?
Here we go.
This notebook has diary entries in it too, from after the Tenchu incident? With diary entries, was Dr. Kisaragi able to write anything with all this going on? You know, I like urban myths when I do research on folklore. Rumors gradually turn into occult stories, which turn into urban myths. I love how they're created and come to life, how interesting it is that they reflect cultures and customs. But now I can't stand seeing or hearing rumors anymore. People's rumors, stories that shift and grow, urban myths. I still love all of those things. The most important values I hold are getting messed up. Really hurts. This page, I can feel what happened here even without clairvoyance. It's all stained and crumpled, it hurts. No answer from them since. Don't the police want to solve this case? My body won't move right lately. Even when I'm at home, angry voices come pouring in from outside. I'm so sorry. Who is he saying sorry to? I know you've been trying to make me feel better. I can't get the words out to respond about, I can't get words out to respond about rumors or occult stories. I feel incredibly guilty for making you feel bad. Getting dragged down because of me? How did it come to this? It's just, I can't take this anymore. Dr. Kisaragi. Prophecy? There's something about a prophecy. Prophecies... Oh, whoops. Prophecies will come true someday as long as you don't set a time. They will happen. We'll make the Great Reset happen. Let's go after rumors and talk about the occult again one day. There will come a time when we can laugh and talk. I'll leave this as a prophecy. What does this mean?
Oh. Wait. He's not dead, is he? He's not dead. His brother is doing all the work, and his brother, the Great Reset, is referring to, like, a clean slate for the brother and Tsutomu Kisaragi, isn't it? At least that's... At least that's what I think. Maybe he is dead. Maybe he did commit suicide. But his Great Reset, I think, refers to, like, clearing his name.
Okay, it's time to think this over. Who on earth is Samazima admin? I couldn't find any info leading directly to the admin in Dr. Kisaragi's research lab. Instead, I found lost memories about Kisaragi's time in the orphanage written in his diaries. He wrote about the happy days that his brother spent together. So then what's happening now is...
This may be that, was other brother. This may be, hold on. This may be a secret plan that was planned by younger brother. There we go. What? There's a hacker, that means a research presentation? Revenge? Oh, is this seriously just revenge? Again, it's the same thing, a secret plan, revenge, whatever. This may be revenge that was planned by, Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. Yes, that's right. If the hater if the hater attacks continued because the police wiped the Ueno Tenchu incident, if that leads to his suicide, then it makes sense that, Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother wanted to get revenge. He might, yeah, I think he's just dead. And, yeah, it's just clearing his name. And that's the Great Reset. The fact that he's a hacker too, yeah, that matches up with Samazima admin. That's... The Samazima admin is Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. A plan for revenge against the Five Society, the criminals who drove his brother to commit suicide, and the police who tried to cover up the incident. He wanted to help him, seeing his brother get pushed to the brink. Must have been by his brother's side for a very long time. We still don't know what exactly he's trying to do, but he must be doing all this for his brother. Miss Fukurai, thank you for all your help. From here on, the police will handle this. It is our duty to make things right. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get back to the station. I need to pinpoint the location of the admin fast. You should go home, or stay here if you'd like. Either way, I'll make sure that someone from the police keeps you safe, so don't worry. What? You're going already? But I want to keep investigating with you. I need to stop the admin. From here on out, the person we're dealing with is a real criminal. Even Miss Tomarigi can't handle him. Also, you feel empathy for the admin now, don't you? We're about to go and destroy everything that he did for his brother's sake. I know that. You know what? You should go visit Miss Tomarigi at the hospital. Yes, that's what I was just thinking. You're a very kind person. I don't want you to deal with something this hard. No, please wait. Tomini-san. What should I do? Why? Maybe I really should just go see Jasmine. I do really want to see her right now. No, that's not right. It doesn't make a difference if I see her now. I want to talk with her after I solve everything. I want Jasmine to be discharged from the hospital in good health. We need to find him. We need to find the admin and put a stop to this. Hold on. There was a knife in Dr. Kisaragi's desk drawer. Maybe it could be used to cut the rope binding the people he captured. I'll borrow it. Oh, jeez. What now? Where should I go? I don't know where to start. What if the admin's video contained any hints? Someone who saw his video might have posted something. Many people must have seen the video. Oh, hold on. Stretch. Oh! Anything might help. So the Zimmers started to move according to the prophecy from the Devastation, Judgement, and Luminite card. They're talking about Dr. Kisaragi. No one thinks about his Zuni research? Why shouldn't I help him with this plan? What's gonna happen? They? There we go. I've kept the secret until now, but I'm a contributor. Happy I could assist them. Don't trust. What is this? Think of something. How many contributors? Being asked by them is a sign of trust. I want to help again. I want to see them again. Huh? Is this the same way that the delivery guy put a curse on Mayusaki-san? The delivery guy was also talking about the Great Reset. Wait, no, wait, that means the admin was behind the incident that happened to Mayusaki-san? Ooh. Interesting. Winnow Underground. I have no idea why they needed it down there, but I was happy. Winnow Underground? That means Nomura-san's on Netherworld tour? Wait, hold on a second. Could it be that every case the center has taken on so far, they've all been something to do with the admin? I didn't find any treasure today, but I happened to run into a certain person today who opened my eyes. There's a repost of an old post, but Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter. That's Nishi-chan, Nishitani-san, isn't it? Is also with the admin? Right, so they write two, they're getting violent, the urban myth is just popping off these occult stories. They're in for the money. Well, they lost it. Being against Kisaragi means being against the cult? If so, they're just proving pursue a cult is dangerous. What are they talking about? Yeah, what are they talking about? That's what I ask myself every fucking day. During a moment, the employee caused the current incident. They said guess, but were they kidnapped? Photo. During a moment, the employee was caused during the incident. Most people set this up just to put on a show. You see it that way. I was doing setups like that too. Since I was on that case. Huh? Something happened to Kurosawa-san? Yeah, he was kidnapped, but not killed by his doppelganger like we thought. Because he was part of the big old five. What am I doing? Here we go. Yes, this is what I wanted. Oh, hey, you found me. Kay, thanks, hi, for getting all the way here. Proud to have such a dear, dedicated friend. Looks like everything in a pickle right now, as always, but of course, still. Did you know I was almost Erdolf, the red-herringed reindeer? Oh my god. Anyway, let me teach you a secret sign for when we meet again. Big smile, thumbs up, dearie me, it's you. Got it. Big hug for your bestest, dearest imaginary friend. God of a moose. Interesting. Amendment. You might have left some clues on each side. That must be it. The admin created those Illumini cards, after all, and each of the cases had a card to go with it. Let's recheck each of the case sites and look for traces. You can do this, doesn't I? Starting with the closet site. Will I find traces of the admin here? You again. Oh, hello, it's been a while. Could it be him? He does admin this park, kind of. No, wrong admin. Back again, eh? Yeah, it's been a while. How's it really? Just a bench like before. Just like before, nothing. Met Tomini-san around here. It was like so long ago. If he hadn't acted all suspicious like that, I wouldn't have been that scared of him. I remember Kinoko-san grabbed my leg from this bush. That scar took a while to heal. Kinoko-san, you'll need to apologize again. The traces here seem to have changed a lot. I don't see any of Tomini-san now. But there's a different shadow here instead. Wait, is it me? Oh right, I did come here. Makes sense I'd see my own traces. Give me for a second. I thought it was my doppelganger. Maybe. I could ask the park ranger about how things have been here after everything with Bloody Mary. Well, hello. Huh? The Samazima admin? You're in that outfit? Why in the world? Anyway, glad I guessed correctly. Let's follow these traces. The other person nearby is probably Hinata-san. What did the admin do to Hinata-san? But were they wearing this? Am I really seeing things as they were? Maybe the park ranger knows something. Let's ask him. Have you seen a strange person wearing white clothes here in this park? White clothes, you say? Yes, face covered up too. I think they probably talked to Hinata-san, the lady who was here a lot. Ah, the person, the white everybody was talking about lately. I noticed right away if it happened to see that. That's so. Also, I haven't seen that Hinata-san around lately. And I believe you were the one who, she talked to when she did come here. I see, thank you. No luck. I guess the park ranger isn't constantly here after all. How are things at this park lately? Have you noticed any strange people? It's just the usual. Patients from the hospital sneak out to smoke and such. Well, you were here, you already know. Looks like nothing unusual will happen here since the last ghost incident. There's a lot going on right now. Have you seen that video? I was shocked. Thought my phone broke. What is it with that person in white? That's Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. I can't pronounce shit. I guess you might not know who I'm talking about. Tsutomu Kisaragi, the one famous for research about the occult? What? You know him? I did indeed. I knew him way back when he was just a wee child. How did you know him? I was doing delivery work back then, carrying school lunches and such. I also made deliveries to orphanages. Guess they're called children's homes nowadays. Where is that? I believe it was a church somewhere, but that was over 10 years ago. A church? That might be where the Kisaragi brothers were. And are. if I had to guess. But how did you know, Dr. Kisaragi? Oh, you're pushed by a little boy wearing a towel with eyes drawn on it. You'd be from the Secret Society project? Yes, if I was working with the schools, how to get job, things like that. Maybe he was interested in school. He seemed like a very smart kid. So that's why you remember him. When he got famous, I recognized him, and I was sad to hear of his passing. Where do I go? Red Station, I guess, next. Let's head to Ueno. Managed to get here from Ueno Park. Never thought I would come back here. No more gas here, thank goodness. Time to investigate. Let's look around for the for trace of the admin. The note from the tour is still here. That was a tough one. I thought we couldn't make it. Huh? It's locked. They must have closed it after the tour. There must be bugs and rats down here. Please know I would scream for sure. I got all the way down here. But it's so scary being here alone. No, I need to focus on the investigation. Oh, hello. This white outfit. It's the admin again. Is it even easy to move around in that outfit? What are these traces showing? Let's check. Come to think of it, most of the shadows left here, they must be from when, Nomura-san was preparing everything. For Nomura-san, how did it feel to be preparing that plan? These bars look like they've come right off. I noticed them during the tour. Looks like I can use the bench. Okay. There's some contraption again. Probably a gas generator. And there's a voice recorder too. The gas generator is too big to move, so let's leave that. The voice recorder. Does it work? I bet it'll work if I charge it a bit with my portable battery. I wonder what kind of voice it will be on it. I will help you with your plan. Same as the admin's voice in the video. The man with the mark on his arm who stole the Koban coins. If you rush the event, you'll lose the culprit. You keep... I don't want to waste it. There's some clattering sound and they're making it hard to see or to hear the voice. Sounds like a train. I've left a list of Koban owners behind the bars where I installed the gas generator. Next, I'll explain what you need to do. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Seems like there's a lot more. Guess I'll just stop it here for now. The admin helped Nomura-san find the Koban owners and even set up that machine. Yes, that's what it sounds like. I'm guessing I leave? For another place? Oh, I can go back here. To be fair, I didn't actually find any clues here.
Okay, let's head to Kurosawa's house. Kurosawa's not... Oh, la, la, la. Kurosawa-san's not here? The front door is unlocked. What if... there were those posts from people saying they were concerned about Kurosawa-san? Did something bad happen to him? Sorry, this is an emergency, so please excuse. So many trophies and awards. Showing off the rewards. Look closer. Huh, wait. Silver award, 100k subscribers, 5 society. Gold award, 1 million subscribers, 5 society. I didn't pay attention when I saw it before, but... the 5 society! That's the 5 society, the real culprits of the Tenchu incident. I think Dr. Kisaragi's notes also mentioned a group of student streamers. Wait, so... if this is here, that means that Kurosawa-san was a member? A photo of Kurosawa-san. This has been cut, but actually, Dr. Kisaragi was there next to Kurosawa-san as his club advisor. Is it just a small world, or...? Huh? This is... the photo of Kurosawa-san and Dr. Kisaragi was thrown away again. The computer has been left with the power on. Strange. Was he working on something? That reminds me, what exactly was that HDD stolen from this room? I want to know, but I guess there's no way to know now. Oh, did I miss it? Is that what it's saying? It's a safe that's securely protected. With the doors unlocked, though, that's a bit scary. Is that a trace of Kurosawa-san all the way in the back of the room? Did the admin chase him here? And then they kidnapped him. The admin! So the admin was here too. I can also see Kurosawa's shadow in the background. Wait, this is... what's going on here? The admin cornered Kurosawa-san here? I have to check more carefully. There might be something left behind. Were there other shadows I missed? Oh, me. This looks like a trace of me while investigating before. This is my doppelganger. This place could be the Doppel Shack. Okay, that was dumb. Knowing Kurosawa-san, if anything happened, he'd throw it all away. Must have tossed out letters. Who are these from? We are ready. You'll soon be on the stage before all. Will you apologize to my brother in the churchyard? I will be awaiting. We are preparing to come and take you there. This is a threatening letter from the admin. Judging from the shadows, Kurosawa-san didn't go. The admin came for him and Kurosawa-san was kidnapped. Okay. So where are we at in this case? Oh, we're right at the end. I see. This is like the last main bit. It's the only other place to go to Nishitani's home. The door was unlocked, so I just let myself in. After Nishitani's son was taken away by ambulance, has anyone else been here? Nishitani's son was also posting about them, sounding pretty Zimmer-like. There might be traces of admin here. Huh, just like before, lots of manga. Is there anything related to the admin? Z mode. It's Nishitani-san's shadow. He mentioned that no one else usually comes here. These traces seem to last quite a while. And
and I'm sure if we go over...
There's a trace of me. Must be from when I was investigating here. Looking at my own traces, it feels like I'm looking at my doppelganger. Looking again, it's a trace of that delivery guy. Guess there are traces left of when he was delivering packages here. Well, in that case, did the admin come? Let's check around the room a bit more.
Here we go.
Acme Cursing 101, I saw this before. There's also a resale manual or something and a few notebooks. What's this notebook? Treasure log. Ah, seems like a list of places he's been and where he planned to go next. Notebook recording where treasures are located, I guess. Closing business, abandoned schools. He's been to so many different places. The visit dates are in here too. Where did he last go? The church? I don't usually, but I took the train that day. Since the location was near a station, I had low expectations. I've been to plenty of old abandoned buildings, but this church was a first. There wasn't much to resell. But I met an incredible person there. You could say it was life-changing. Someone at the church? Could it be the admin? I was shown how to get revenge. I even got some help. I was taken seriously, really listened to. Ito-san, the delivery person, was an ally too. I want to thank them for connecting us. According to the clue so far, where is the admin? Traces of the interaction with the admin are left in several places. I couldn't find conclusive info anywhere. From what's come up several times, I can more or less tell where it is. The place where the admin should be right now.
In a... in a church near station... Oh. Near station underground that is now in ruins. Nope. I got it wrong somehow. Oh. Makicho. Is it seriously just railroad tracks? Yeah, okay. I guess it didn't mention Station Underground specifically. I just assumed that.
Maybe they're in a church near some railroad tracks that is now in ruins? Must be it. I guess so, but... Oh no, I still can't narrow it down. Time's running out. Is there still somewhere else I can check? A person who's been influenced by someone else. Mio. Yes, let's go to Mio's place. She was acting strange before. Maybe there were traces of her interacting with the admin. Where do I go?
Alright.
Mio? You're still living here? They won't let me take any of the open apartments in this building. I can't go back to my parents' house, and I can't find a new place that quickly. I see. Sorry, I haven't been in touch lately. Don't worry about it. I'm glad to be spending some time away from other people. You know, the center director said in the video that I was forced to move out. So nobody's even tried to find me here. Oh, I see. I'm really glad to hear that. I'll make some tea. You going to talk?
Anything around here?
That bed. There won't be any more men coming out from under there. Well, unless she's into some weird shit, but that's different. There was so much blood before, but now it's really clean. Guess the bloodied items were thrown away. Huh. There's one bright red book left. I think it's the book I found while investigating before, the one with the bookmark in it. Oh, right, not a bookmark, it was a small note. 9 p.m., leaving your door. Hold on, there's more than that in one note. Could this be a letter from the admin? Mio was following instructions to prepare the blood for this room? I know how scary it is to no longer have a place to call home. How heavy it is to have people watch you wherever you go. I know that feeling as well. Maybe it felt like it didn't matter if you were right or wrong. No need to expect others to understand. I understand you. I'm here to talk with you at any time at the place where we first met. This must be Mio. She's touching the shelves, cleaning up perhaps. Back to clean. Okay. And that's just showing the thing from before. Obviously. Sorry, Mio, I can't stay long. I can tell your face is pretty easy to read. Next time I visit, let's definitely talk more. I have so much to tell you. Okay. Hey, Mio, about this letter. Oh, this. It's a letter from Samazima admin, isn't it? I don't know how you ended up meeting the admin. And I'm not gonna ask about how you followed the letter and did all that blood stuff or any of that. Sami? Mio, tell me if you can. Where's the Samazima admin? I got a rough idea, but there's no more time. An abandoned church near a railway line. Do you know it, Mio? St. Nicholas Church. Azami, wait. You're going to that church? Yes. I have to go stop the admin. Stop? But what about the Great Reset? Mio, do you know the admin story? I know some of it too, but we still can't let this happen. But Azami, it's really nice to have at least someone who understands you. I get that. Having that really saves you. I wish I could do that for someone. But no matter how much is understood, I still have to stop this. Why? Tsutomu-san probably wouldn't want his brother to do something like this. It's not a hypothesis, just something I want to believe. Azami, I have to go. Juan Hawa. This is St. Nicholas Church. Looks like no one goes here anymore. But the lights are on. This must be the place. I seem to have dropped OBS connection. Oh, well, there it goes. Well, we had a good run, boys. I will see you in a sec after I restart. Oh, or not. Wait. Maybe? No? Can you? Please? For the love of fucking God? No. Okay. Well, I'll see you in a second. Alrighty. Back. Still in voice as well. So I wasn't realizing that I'm moving. It is way too fucking quiet. Someone's here. Are you okay? I'm here to help you. The admin brought all of you here, but why? Are you hurt? I'll take off your masks. Kurosawa-san? You already knew this. It is you, isn't it? Not another doppelganger? Doppelganger? What are you talking about? That's you. That's Story again. But then the other people here... Huh. Eiko-san. Kinoko-san. Mr. Gas Mask. And Mayusaki. Thank goodness you're all safe. You call this safe? Just in case I brought a knife. Your arms must hurt a lot. Don't worry, it's over now. It's over. Don't you touch me. You won't get away with this. You'll pay for this. Hey, what? You're still talking like that? Wait, stop, help! Naisaki-san, all of you, such terrible things must have happened. Let's get you out of here while the admin is away.
Go fucking figure. I've been waiting for you, the one with the correct answer.
The Samizima admin. Please let them go.
What do you want to do?
I
want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi.
And I want to stop you.
Those who do not understand me cannot stop me. This world's twisted sense of justice. It will undergo a great reset.
That's not... Director?
I've been watching you, Azami. Well done making it to this point.
Director,
You must show that you understand him, that you understand the admin.
Someone who understands.
Let's dissolve this grand plan that was created to unleash devastation and judgment. Let's show the admin what we can do.
Yes.
Yes, one final dissolution.
The Samizima admin is watching you from
The Samizima admin is watching you from somewhere.
I guess so, since we could talk to each other.
Kindly ensure that my intent is conveyed as well.
Understood. Hello, Samizima admin, I understand you. We'll show you our answers based on what we've learned about you through your investigations. Listen and tell us if we understand you correctly.
Let us begin.
Yes.
Behold, the eye-opener.
Ah, shit, here we go again.
Music, yeah.
Countdown is less than 10 minutes left. Let's begin.
Sorry, that wasn't me, was it? Countdown is less than 10 minutes left. Let's begin the final dissolution. It all started with the Genesis card. Talk of the occult bent the truth around Tsutomu Kisaragi's death. The public began to take interest in the prophecies. The card foretold the final hour for the guilty. Those who considered Kisaragi the culprit probably rejoiced at the news. Yet to those who knew the truth, its existence itself was sacrilege. So, Mrs. Ami,
Yes?
what was created from the Genesis card and became essential to carrying out this plan of revenge?
The Illumini cards. They weren't about prophecies coming true. They had conscious perpetrators behind each case, just like the original. The admin, who knew the truth, was thus able to create those cards.
Great! The Genesis card, prophesizing Dr. Kisaragi's death, materialized amidst the chaos of the case. It was probably planted after the case, all things considered. Such a base trick to see it all in retrospect. Now then, as for the answer to the riddle. Mrs. Ami, you correctly answered the website's riddle.
Yes, the answer was the Ueno Tenchu incident.
Yes, indeed. The Samizima admin's video invited everyone to solve this riddle. They wanted to tell the world a certain truth through solving it. So, Mrs. Ami, why then did the Ueno Tenchu incident become something that does not exist even if you speak of it?
Because it's an unsolved case. Oh, because it was declared a no-solve case. Called off the investigation. And sent it to the closet as a no-solve case. Any cases that originally existed, if sent and kept there, become effectively non-existent through the pressure along numerous channels.
Excellent! Even if the answer is unknown, the goal is to attract attention on the question itself. If someone happens to answer correctly, it would bring to light the dirty secrets in the dark. Next, let us focus further on this answer itself.
The answer itself?
Why did Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa stop the investigation? The case itself was neither complicated nor related to any VIPs. Must have realized something quite important. So, Mrs. Ami,
Yes?
he opted to disregard Kisaragi's cooperation in the investigation and pretended the incident never happened. What is the reason for Seiji Kurosawa's decision?
It was caused by someone close to him. I think one of the perpetrators had a close tie with him. A crime committed by Kurosawa-san when he was a student. He covered up the entire case to delete any traces of his son's involvement.
Excellent! That must be it. All cases should be solved with support of truthful information. If the information is deemed inconvenient, uninvolved innocence may be sacrificed. Or sacrifice is inevitable to protect those you hold near and dear. You can have your own views on justice, but that justice shouldn't go beyond your own boundaries. We are approaching the end. I'm sure the admin is very much looking forward to it. So, Mrs. Ami,
Yes?
Keko Nomura was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time for the Ueno Tenchu incident. They mistook him as their planned target and murdered him. They presumed Tsutomu Kisaragi to take his own life after he noticed the cover-up. Who could be the culprit of such a crime? The Five Society.
A group of 5 students who were known as vigilante streamers. The Five Society. 7 years ago, the 5 of them were all students, and Kurosawa-san was one of them. We found trophies on display at Kurosawa's home for record follower counts. I also believe the person with the mark on his arm that Miss Nomura was looking for.
Brilliant! Is one of the members of the Five Society captured here today.
Hey, quit the rambling already. We're on live stream. Stop spewing nonsense. Oh, we are?
Yes, it seems the Samazima admin is broadcasting.
Say one more word and I will sue you. You don't have an ounce of proof to back up your nonsense. We were dragged here against our will. We're the victims here.
I'll get back on my channel, you'll see.
So what if I have a mark on my arm? Want one on yours?
Go ahead, keep digging and you'll end up just like Kisaragi did. I see. They're insisting your claims are merely speculation. If so,
we're gonna have to show conclusive evidence.
Yes, exactly. You visited each and every case to find your way here. I'm sure you'll be able to find the answer, Mrs. Ami.
Conclusive evidence that confirms the culprit.
Mr. Kurosawa, you may have an idea what it is.
Kurosawa-san, would you happen to know? Wait, no way.
So, Mrs. Ami, the admin very likely holds this conclusive evidence in hand. What do you think it might be?
Maybe it was the HDD that the doppelganger stole from the Kurosawa-san's room? From Kurosawa-san's room? It must contain information that the culprit was that the culprit absolutely doesn't want revealed publicly.
Fabulous! Worthy of your final answer. Mrs. Ami, I am proud to have you as an investigator for the center. The mystery is now solved. Well done. You have shed light on my life over these last 7 years. Yes, you truly understand me. To thank you for coming to this conclusion, allow me to broadcast the contents of the HDD.
No, stop. It's not what it looks like. Don't broadcast it.
Hey, Kurosawa, this better be a joke.
You didn't delete the data, you idiot! You promised to delete it all. Kurosawa, you absolute fool! Why would you keep it?
This is precious footage from 7 years ago. A video that our famous streamers kept hidden away all this time.
Hold him down! Are you ready? Are you getting this, Kinoko? Loud and clear, Tenshu! You have the right to remain pathetic.
Oops. I skipped accidentally.
Finally giving up? Guys? Is this the dude? We got the wrong guy. He's not moving. Seriously? Kinoko, cut it out. Huh? Oh, sure.
Cut the camera, sorry.
The man being held down was Kenko Nomura. Kurosawa-san. This is concrete proof, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Shut up, shut up! That was an accident. We didn't mean it. Kenko Nomura died in an accident.
Kurosawa-san.
You're looking for a murderer? Think of Tsutomu Kisaragi, who drove the guy to suicide. The world, the public, everyone. They're not even looking for the truth. Feed them what they want and they'll jump all over it. Ah!
Huh?
Let's go!
Jasmine! You okay, Zami? Good thing I came, huh?
No.
Oh, Jasmine!
Hey, Al.
I'm so glad you're here.
Also, I just realized, have I been carrying this backpack with me the entire fucking time? It seems the police have arrived in time. We should let them handle those 5 in the admin. Thank you for your hard work, Mrs. Ami.
You mean it's over?
Indeed. Is there a problem?
No, wait. The countdown hasn't stopped yet. And besides, I'm not convinced by that dissolution.
You do realize that the eye opener has already opened.
For all our dissolution so far, by figuring out what lay behind the strange phenomena of urban myths, we uncovered who was doing what.
And we accomplished the same thing here. We shed light on a forgotten case and on its perpetrators.
First of all, why are we doing this dissolution, and who is it for?
To prove you understand the admin, which is why I opened the lock.
If so, something isn't right. We haven't really done a proper dissolution.
Mrs. Ami? What are you trying to do?
I'm going to open this lock.
Oh. Yes!
Resetting. Eye opener.
Fucking way.
My doubts are around what needs the dissolution.
So the earlier dissolution had the wrong target.
We completed the dissolution on the Ueno Tenchu incident rumor and brought to light what actually happened. That is fine. But we haven't touched on what truly matters.
I see. So, Mrs. Ami, what is it that you believe needs this dissolution? The admin's identity. The perpetrators we're after? The admin's identity.
Just who or what is the admin? I learned he's Kisaragi Tsutomu's brother, but the police weren't able to find any records. To understand the admin, I feel like we need to answer that question.
Great. Truly exemplary. I hadn't expected such an answer from you, Mrs. Ami. Unmasking the admin, whom you've only seen through footage. So, this is the goal of your dissolution. Fuck. Yes. Fuck. Yes. Finally, we get to do it. Yes, let us uncover who they really are. Yes, let us Yes, let us uncover who they really are. Remarkable. It feels we are homing in on an undetermined anomaly's true nature. This dissolution is a first. I cannot contain my excitement. But I must slow down. I must present questions that will help you manifest the answers within. So, Mrs. Abi. Yes? The admin has previously caused other incidents too. This is another case that was sent to the closet and no longer exists. It's an important incident that proves the admin's existence. Which incident is this? Samejima. The security police are keeping watch on those who speak of this case. We should close this case before we're the ones to disappear. Seems, says poisoning quite severely. Takes some time to think calmly. What? Wait, what the fuck was your question then? Oh, the admin's... This is another case that was sent to the closet and yet no longer exists. Oh, is it... Oh, it's fucking this one. I thought it was this one. The happy 77 billion yen leak. We found only rumors on socials and the Samejima website, but we found records at the closet. This means it wasn't a made-up story, but an actual case. Excellent. It's difficult to prove anything exists via clairvoyance traces alone. This is an actual case that happened with police records, even if they're at the closet. That might just prove key in cornering the admin. Let us move forward with this dissolution. The happy 77 billion yen leak targeted a membership-based social networking site with various celebrities and politicians. So, Mrs. Ami, there was a hacking tool which was used in this incident. What was the name of this tool? Natasha Stein. Natasha Stein. According to the records at the closet, the tool could only be used by its creator, and its user was said to be a genius hacker. If the admin was the culprit for this case, then the creator of the tool must have been the admin. Brilliant. The admin may have slipped up. A special tool only usable by the creator. The existence of this tool narrows down the numerous possibilities to a single hacker. This turned into a huge hint, it seems. Their genius may have backfired. We know that the admin previously caused an incident, and that a special tool called Natasha Sign was used, a tool supposedly only accessible by its creator. So far so good, but come to think of it, we haven't really zeroed in on the admin's identity. When I found the records at the closet, something felt off. What off, you say? I feel like I know when Natasha's sign tool was used. I see. So, Mrs. Ami, when exactly was the Natasha sign you used? A ghost appeared? I actually don't know this. Oh. Oh. This? The random draws for the Ueno Netherworld tour. Right, because it was, yeah. The organizer, Tomoko Nomura, should have had full control of things. Yet, when we first met her, she didn't consider us participants. And there weren't enough handouts for all the participants. Right, okay, I see. That's how this is linking up. I'm sure most of you guys know where this is leading. This was done by hacking into the organizer's account used by Tomoko-san. So the number of participants was forcibly increased. Brilliant! Truly excellent, Mrs. Ami. Bringing all this to light without leaving anything behind. Only you could have done this. With you at the front, we may be able to do away entirely. with such fake entities as anomalies. Director. Ah, there I go again. But my excitement truly can no longer be contained. So, Mrs. Ami, you have arrived at the final question. Who might this individual who chose to hide from the world to become this masked anomaly known as the admin, for the single goal of enacting revenge for their brother? Oh, wait a minute, I read that wrong. Who might be this individual? It's not Kisaragi. Oh no, that's the fucking guy who died. But you really do understand me better than anyone, Mrs. Ami. Fabulous. Director-san, the lock is open. Hello, Kizzy. Holy shit, that's loud. Sorry for the ear rape, Kizzy. What are you saying? Kizzy, what is... Okay. I'm just gonna look away and ignore. When my brother made his choice, I was powerless to stop him. The public was easily swayed by Kurosawa's manipulation. Social timelines were ablaze each day with theories painting him as the murderer. Amidst the daily torrent of unfounded rumors and slander, my brother still endured somehow. And yet, when those nails and spears reached me, and our long-gone parents, he thought that he should no longer try to endure. That his existence was torturing those he loved. Without police cooperation, the case would never be solved. Unless the case was solved, the world would keep harming his family. You witnessed all this with your own eyes. I was utterly powerless back then. Everything I tried to do everything I tried to do to encourage my brother was only hurting him further. Back then, I would chat with him about rumors and the occult like we did as children. It was the worst thing I could have done. It wasn't. Far from it. Dr. Kisaragi missed those days dearly. Those days you spent together at the children's home. But he couldn't figure out what to do. They didn't want to tarnish Okay. They didn't want to tarnish those memories you made together. So, if he knew that his regret was living on in the form of hate, he would have been devastated. Director, their deeds have been exposed through this broadcast. The terrible rumors about Dr. Kisaragi will all fade away now. Please. We have enacted revenge on the 5 of them. Please. No, the countdown will continue. But why? You have heard what Kurosawa said earlier. They're not even looking for the truth. Feed them what they want and they'll jump all over it. Huh? It wasn't just those 5 that drove my brother to take his own life. It was your average, everyday person who believes their own sense of justice. But Mrs. Ami, you have felt the same yourself. When your friend was wrongly accused, you stood up for her and tried to do her justice. People were spreading rumors about Mio, and there was nothing I could do. People who don't care whether information is true or not, they create a scapegoat they claim to fight against. And once they defeat this fabricated enemy, they tell themselves they fought for peace. Those labeled as evil will be struck down, yet the world will remain none the better. Could there possibly be anything more bizarre and horrifying? This solution is what you should be seeking. Director, why me? Mrs. Ami, because your kindness is genuine, and you stand beyond hate and despair. The one person in this world who understands me. The one person in this world for my dear brother.
Director!
Now, what's this? Screen's changing by itself again.
Another signal hijacking. Oh no, I'm tapping everywhere, but nothing's happening. Sammy, what's going on? Where's the boss man? What did he do?
The Great Reset.
My personal info's getting uploaded. How do we stop it? I've been hacked. Hey, what's happening? That's my real name. What? Wait a minute. I can't let anyone see this. Oh no, stop. Stop this. I can't turn it off. The buttons on my phone aren't working. Wait, that's a photo of my manager. What? He cheats on his partner? My password has changed. Are you kidding me? My name, age, address are all out there. What the hell is this? Hey, that's my credit card information. What are they doing? What are these disgusting photos? Whose reel is this? No way! Please, please stop. I'm sorry. Cyber attack. Status check. My phone's gone too. Police data leaks popping up. What's going on out there? Stay calm. Sync with HQ and the commissioner. Hey, what the hell is this pic? Oh no, I'm siphoning funds. No, 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 no. I'm dead. My ult is all out there. The account was hacked. You know this isn't me. I have to hurry and delete everything. Come on, come on, come on.
Interesting. So that's what they meant by the Great Reset. Miss Tomarigi? Citrep?
Sorry, Commissioner. Failed to stop him.
Secure first, worry later. Please proceed immediately to the building supposedly holding the center.
Commissioner, where are you?
This may be a lucky break thanks to the cyber attack. We were able to gain access to the encrypted data on Kisaragi. I'm at the hospital where younger Kisaragi used to go. I'll update when we know more. Please proceed.
Roger that. Roger that.
There we go.
After everything, I wasn't able to help anyone. At all. Nah, you were given it. You're all from day one, Sammy. Your friend Mio went through all that mess. Your kindness gave her hope. Take my word for it. And also... Jasmine. The boss man, yeah? I'll track him down and whoop his ass. Sammy, you did everything you could. You really did.
The Kisaragi siblings, the younger of the two, yes? Yes, I do remember. Strikingly different from the other patients. Your anomalous perceptiveness, expert knowledge in countless areas. Notably adept in technology, a world-class hacker even, I heard.
Elevator looks like it's falling apart. Looks like it's been around forever. Let's wrap this case up quick. After that, I want a welcome back party. Impossible!
could this be? Too late for the big catch. Huh. This is no regular mess. Jasmine, look! A computer? Looks like there's a video on it. This is when Zemi came to the center? Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. What's going on here? What's going on here? Keep breaking voice. Commissioner, I've reached the center, but... Miss Tomarigi! Stop, Miss Fukurai! I know she's there! She's... What? She's Sakashi's sister? She was behind it all! What? Ayumi Miguruya never existed! Never existed? Mr. Morigi, come in! Sammy! What? Commissioner, did you see the rest of that video? Yes, it showed Miss Fukurai, or rather, Ayumi Kisaragi. She seemed to be mocking us for our inability to discern the truth. So on paper, this whole incident was caused by Ayumu Miguruya. No, Ayumu Miguruya never existed. Every aspect of this was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger sister, Ayumi Kisaragi. And should we call her Ayumi whenever discussing this case? Ayumi Kisaragi created another self. She started planning revenge when her brother took his life. As a first step, Ayumi created an iconic figure, a figment of her imagination. That became Ayumu Miguruya. She may have modeled that character on her own brother. And in tandem, she started preparations for terrorist attacks as a Samazima admin. And last of all, Ayumi created Azami Fukurai, the epitome of innocence. Though she shared the same body as Ayumi Kisaragi, the hesitant Miss Azami was being controlled at all times. But what was that clairvoyance trick about then? Miss Fukurai's clairvoyance, a visualization of facts deduced by the sheer intellect of Ayumi's gifted mind. By wearing Tsutomu Kisaragi's glasses, the connection between Miss Fukurai and Ayumi may have been strengthened. And that's why she'd see those things so clearly. Miss Fukurai was seeing Ayumi's deductions as traces without even realizing it. Visualization of traces? If that happened to you just like that, I'd see why she'd think of ghosts and such. This explains the power of vision. So Zami was talking with Ayumi inside her own head through her phone. Ayumu, Zami, and the admin. So they're one and the same, spent so long teamed up, never had a clue. But isn't this plan kind of convoluted for a revenge? Making all those cards agitated people with prophecies. Well, all of that was likely driven by Umi's emotions. With numerous measures to involve the wider public, of course. The death of Ayumu's brother was desecrated by the Genesis card. When thinking of how to enact her wrath on the culprits, she chose her brother's lifelong passion, the occult. Maybe was manipulating Zami to carry out her plan. And Zami was unaware of this, correct? I'm certain she did not know. How can you tell? Remember her words. Azami is unaware. Azami is unaware. So tell me now. What do you want to do with her? That damn Ayumi. The cyber-terrorism attack she launched caused tremendous damage. We've had a string of assaults, thefts, and other cases since that incident. The police are still catching up with all that chaos, so there's little we can do. Outed secrets have caused divorces, firings, bankruptcies. People are asking for help we cannot give. To think that having our personal information posted online would lead to so much harm. And somehow everything's back to normal on the social networks. What about the Five Society? Murder, even if involuntary, and malicious cover-up. More than enough evidence for prison terms. Director Kurosawa will be charged too for his involvement in the cover-up. Oh, and also, the search for Ayumi Kisaragi has been called off. HQ wants to avoid admitting that police servers were used to stage the cyber attack. It's official. The case will be archived in the closet. Figures. We are now all strictly forbidden to speak to anyone about the cyber attack. And about what Ayumi Kisaragi has done. A case that doesn't exist, even if you speak of it. I guess that's another urban myth on the list, Commissioner Tomiri. By the way, the building housing the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, right, they're tearing it down. So I heard. It's final dissolution indeed. Well, here's hoping. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center never happens again. What do you mean? Well, it's something I heard. Just a rumor. Finally. Oh, there's lyrics, but it's in Japanese. Alright, that's Urban Myth Dissolution Center done. All in one stream that was split up into multiple parts, technically, because I had to constantly reset my goddamn motherfucking stream. Really good game, amazing story. Actually didn't expect that twist at the end, I'm not gonna lie. I expected, you know, him being the brother, but I did not expect that he didn't exist, and it was a sister instead. Yeah, gameplay, I mean, you know, there really wasn't much gameplay, it was just kind of walk around and stuff, but in terms of the puzzle solving, most of it was perfectly fine, and it was straightforward, and stuff like that, but it was just those puzzles that you could use multiple of the words to arrange the same sentence, just using different wording, but it doesn't count unless you use a specific wording, was so annoying. That is my only issue, and it's not really a big issue, it's just a little bit annoying. But as far as, like, the story goes, good. Would I have preferred a happier ending where, you know, Zami, where, you know, they kind of kept going together as friends and stuff, and they discovered the guy was the guy and that was it? Yeah, I think that would have been nice, but, you know, this is more interesting. It's more fun. It's a big twist at the end, which is really nice. And I'm sure of what, you know, she was saying is that she was hearing rumors. I'm sure she probably knows it'll happen again at some point. But, well, I guess, yeah. And honestly, I didn't expect the Great Reset to be that, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I also like how at the very start they make it look like the Great Reset is the end of the world, and then with that like picture of us standing on the rock or standing in the rubble, and then it's like, oh no, it was the end of the Dissolution Center, which is really fun. And then, oh god, yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, it's really fun. The music also pretty decent. The art was really nice. The story being what it was is interesting, though it is going to put a lot of people off when they're like, ooh, we're here for supernatural mystery stuff. And then it turns out that almost everything wasn't supernatural, except the curse. The curse was supernatural, and we just, like, didn't talk about it. Also, the doppelganger. I don't actually understand what exactly happened with that doppelganger. Oh, here we go. I kind of figured there'd be something. The fuck? Ooh. Come on, show them meeting together, please. Do it. Do it. Oh, yes! Jasmine! So this is your shiny new center. She's here, Director. We've been waiting for you. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Yes! Okay. Where they end up together and stuff like that, I was saying that I would have preferred that. It happened anyway, so you know what? Story wrapped up perfectly. Although I am wondering what that means for Zami. Now, okay, does this mean there's a sequel? If there would, well, they would have to pull some real strings for a sequel, especially with the story. What are urban myths? Hold on. What are urban myths? Modern stories spread by word of mouth. Spirits, cryptids, aliens, paranormal incidents, unsolved cases, conspiracies. Most are unfounded rumors, which grow as they are passed on. Many urban myths are rooted in harmless everyday gossip. But are they truly? Or are they all truly? Okay. But yeah, if they set up a sequel, how would they do it? Because we already know the twist. Oh, that'd be very interesting. And also, why did Zami seek her out? I don't think it was to arrest her, because that's not the impression that was given. Is Zami... I guess Zami just had an attachment to her to the point where she didn't really care. Because it is like a multiple personality disorder. In a way, from what it sounded like. Which is, it's like 4 different personalities, which is absolutely insane. Technically 3, if you consider him and the admin as one person, but still, it's kind of wild. But I like that they showed them together again. That makes me happy. But yeah, goddamn, this is really fun. Again, the story might put off a few people because they're expecting, something more supernatural when it's not really, besides the curse. Unless there was an explanation for that, but I don't think there was, because there was a proper curse. Because the T was something else, as far as I know. The doppelganger, I also don't know what the deal was with that. Because he did see the doppelganger. But it could have been like a hallucination or something, or who knows? I don't know. There's a few things like that that are a little bit up in the air, but unlike most games that have like holes in it like that, that's a little more something of, ooh, it's mysterious. Gives you a little food for thought to go back and like think of for yourself, because it's obvious there are answers, because there are a bunch of different myths you can look through and stuff and collect info about that may or may not relate to what actually was the case. So that's a lot of fun. Oh, and also them talking about you won't get away with this. Ooh. And the fact that they knew she was the culprit. Or at least that's what I think it was implying now that I think about it. Oh, dude, there's so much. I really like that twist. That was a really, really, really fun twist. And I just like that they also included that twist and included a section at the end where they are together again for whatever other stuff they're doing. Great Reset being what it was also interesting, not the end of the world. It was posting everybody's personal shit online so everybody knows everything about everyone all the time, actually. Like, I mean, you basically already know that all the time anyway, but like, everything's out, nobody's innocent. Here's the shit, just everybody's shit everywhere. You want you want a topic to talk about? Here you go. Everybody is the fucking topic now. My words are slurring too. Jesus Christ. Anyway, really cool. Loved that. Yeah, I don't really have any problems with the game other than like those few sections where it was so stupid that you had to do certain things. Or you had to do certain phrases even though you could spell out the same phrase in multiple different ways. Again, that was... I fucking didn't like that. That was so dumb. But that's like my only minor complaint. Other than that, like the story, like the music, love the art, love the twist, love the ending. It had a good ending. Unlike Beacon Pines, had a kind of a ending for the most part. And Until Then had a pretty ending as well. Both games I loved. And this game I also loved. But this one, for once, had an ending that I can actually be fully 100% satisfied with. Again, especially since that they had that post-credit scene. I can be fully satisfied with this ending, which means I have no negative feelings towards it that make me go, this could have been this, you know. So, props to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Like, the only other thing that annoyed me this entire time was OBS acting like a piece of shit and my internet being weird. But that has nothing to do with the game and everything to do with fucking internet providers being shitty and not actually providing a good service. So, you know. But yeah. That ends it. I don't know what the whole April 1st thing was about, so I might just... I don't know, I might combine this with the second part. No, I'll keep this separate. Do the first three, then the second two, and then have a fun little finale as its own thing. I think that ending justified its own separate VOD for a finale. Especially since I have to splice together so much shit anyway, so... that's fun. Anyway, VOD watchers, it has been a very long one for me. But this one's been a little bit short for you, I think. But it's been a pleasure. Love the game. I honestly didn't really expect myself to finish it all in one go. I expected it to take a few days, but, you know, pleasant surprise. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in whatever I do next. Peace.